So yeah, man, today's video is not gonna be a regular video. Today's video is gonna be a totally different and complicated story that happened to me in real life, which will makes it probably the most interesting video on my channel right now. So if you really wanna know what happened to me,
sit back and enjoy.
so yeah, man, to clearly understand this video, we're gonna have to jump back in time. Back then, I used to be probably 11 years old. No, scratch that. I used to be probably 12 to 13 years old. I used to live with my dad. And my dad, he used to travel a lot. By a lot, I mean a lot. He would literally come home for like a month and go back to another country for like 5 months, right? So at the end of the day, I used to be home by myself for this whole 5 months where I'm doing what the fuck I want to do in his room, right? Because no one's in the house. So I chose his room, which was the biggest room in the house, because I never stopped to realize that taking his room was gonna be the biggest mistake of my life, which is something I still remember till this day, and I'm about to share with you guys. So I used to be pretty happy about it. And back then, I didn't have much to do but go to school, come back, and play video games, which was something I liked to do with my free time. And the room had my dad's bed on it, right? So I used to always want to sleep on my dad's room because it's a king mattress, and who the fuck would not want to sleep on a king mattress? The room had a big ass glass window, and right in front of the window, outside of my house, there was a big ass tree. So I would just look into the fucking window and see the whole neighborhood, right? And I used to like that because why not? So fast forward to the day it happened, right? It was a regular day, a normal day, where I had no idea what was about to happen. I used to go to school, study, do whatever I gotta do, homework, and then go back to play video games. But for some reason, that day, I was super hungry. I don't think I had lunch at school, to be honest. So I was super hungry, right? I came home and I started playing video games. And my first thought is, why not go and get some pizza, right? So I went, called some pizza. The pizza delivery guy came in, right? I gave him the money and he said goodbye. After that pizza, my nigga, I played video games for like 5 hours. And after that 5 hours, I was exhausted. I was just, it's not like I was tired, but I was tired of playing video games, bro. Like I was done for it, done. So I had nothing to do. The way the room was set up, it was perfect. My bed was against the wall, right, in the room, and my TV was in front of my bed. So I could literally lay down there and play video games or watch movies or what the fuck I want to do, right? So I was just laying there being bored, being full also. I was just laying there. Out of nowhere, I took my controller and I type X and XX. You heard me. I type X and XX. For some reason, I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking, right? I typed that shit in and I clicked on it. I pressed search. If you don't know what the fuck that website is about, man, fucking search it right now. Google it right now. And you're gonna be surprised. So I went on, I searched, and then I was scrolling down, right? I was browsing the internet. The thing about me, my nigga, it takes me like to find a regular video, my nigga, that I actually like, it takes me fucking 5 hours. Not even joking. Like on those websites, my nigga, when I'm actually watching that shit, like, bruh, it takes me fucking a whole day damn near, my nigga, trying to find that right video for me, right? Because I don't just do that shit to any random video. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, kids are probably watching this. I don't want to go in depth and shit. So, long story short, I was on this website, right? Searching for that perfect video, browsing, and I was on this shit for like an hour, my nigga, looking for that right video for me to watch. And then I happened to stumble up on this video. This video where there was this girl and she had those perfect melons and she had those peach, bro. That shit was red as fuck. And bro, I was feeling this shit. As I was watching that video, right, this girl she was doing that thing. Let me not say too much on that, man. But long story short, man, she was good, my nigga. I was talking about she know what the fuck she was doing. So me, I was into it. Like At this point, my pants was down and shit, right? Take in, my window had no fucking curtains, bro. Like I said, it was a fucking glass window, my nigga, and I could see the entire neighborhood, right? And I never thought of that shit, bro. I never thought of that shit. I never thought about, oh, why not put some curtain on the window? Because, you know, you're doing this shit. But no, this girl, bro, that's all I could think about. That's all I thought about at the moment, bro. Because I was into it, man. I can't lie. I was fucking into that shit, bro. Like, my pants at this point, they were on the fucking side of the bed, right? I was butt ass naked, my legs down. I'm laying down in the bed, and you know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I was just laying in the bed and doing my thing. Out of nowhere, I turned for no reason. I don't know why I turned. So like I said, man, I turned my head, looked through the window, and guess what I saw? I saw a fucking scroll looking at me. A fucking scroll. This nigga was standing right in front of the window looking at me with those eyes. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those scroll eyes, bro. This nigga was looking at me, doing my thing inside of my room, right on the edge of the window. And I was looking at this nigga, looking at me, looking at him. And it was a fucked up moment, bro. Like, I could tell this nigga was thinking about some shit like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, bro, this shit is fucking hot. Either way, my nigga, this nigga was either gay or he was a bitch being horny. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him, but it was a fucked up situation where I was looking at the scroll and the scroll was looking at me, and this nigga was trying to reach into my fucking soul, my nigga. At this point, I spent like a fucking nice 30 seconds looking at this nigga, and he's still not moving, and I'm waiting for him to fucking get the fuck out of the way so I can get on with my business, right? But this nigga kept looking at me with his eyes right in my eyes. Like, this nigga's not even scared of me, my nigga. I got up and I fucking hit the window. This nigga was still looking at me, bro. This nigga didn't even fucking move for an inch, bro. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, this nigga was staring at me, giving me those eyes like, nigga, is you that thirsty? Like, I'm not joking, man. Like, this shit was hella funny now that I think about it, man. Long story short, my nigga, this nigga got me so fucking nervous. I got off the bed looking for my fucking pants, my nigga. I was looking for my fucking pants, looking on the bed and shit, but I couldn't find my fucking pants. And guess what? This nigga was still on the window looking at me, bro. Like, he didn't move. I'm guessing this nigga was on the tree, just chilling, and then saw me doing that shit and just walk up to me. Like I said before, those branches was on my fucking window. But I never thought this nigga was gonna walk up and fucking start staring at me like this, bro. Like, this nigga was, bro, I'm not even gonna say. Long story short, man, I ended up fucking quitting this shit. I did not finish my shit. Bro, that was the worst fucking. So yeah, man, long story short, man, after like, let's say 2 minutes, this nigga left. And I still had my boner. And that shit fucking scarred me for life, my nigga. And I did not want to do that shit after that. I did not want to restart it again because I was so scared another one or the same nigga was going to pull up again and start watching me. So yeah, man, moral of the story is put a fucking curtain on your window, man. If you know you have a room and you have a fucking window in your room and you don't want people seeing what the fuck are you doing, or in my case, you do not want a fucking animal looking at you doing what the fuck you're not supposed to be doing, just put a goddamn curtain on your fucking window, man. So, with that being said, man, this is the end of this video, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. And if you want a second part of this video, drop a comment saying we want part 2, and I'll be dropping a video similar to this, man, because I have a lot of shit that happened to me in the past fucking 19 years, my niggas. So, with that being said, man, it's your boy Wendy signing out. Real niggas do that shit.
Pull up in your block and we bleed it. We ain't gon' slide, we sweep it. Shoot up your party, I'm geeking. I might just fuck up your weekend.